Hey YouTube, Red Sox fan, back again with Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft, episode 20. In the last episode, we spent the entirety of it killing Quillboars in the Southern Barrens. And now that we finished that, and I did talk about the blood shards, I forgot, but now I remember that at the very end I talked about the blood shards and turning them in. Basically only gives you the chance to get a 30-minute buff, I believe, of one of your main stats: strength, agility, stamina, or spirit, and I believe armor might also be one, but don't quote me on that. Now here, this is episode 20, and you might be wondering where the hell I am, and I will answer that question for you. I am right here in Eastern Barrens, kind of in the middle, right outside of Ratchet. This is where you would go to complete one of the quests that I didn't actually pick up ever in the Barrens. I think it's called South Sea Freebooters or Freeloaders, or I don't know, something where the quest is basically for you to come kill these South Sea pirates. But I never picked up that quest, so I never came to do it in any of my videos, or I also didn't do it off screen either, just because I don't really like this quest. Now that's where I am. Technically, this says that I'm at the Titus Stair, which I believe that might be the name of this ship. And over in the distance you can see Frey Island. This is where you go for warriors at level 30 to do your Berserker Stance quest. You have to fight off like this big ogre for one part of the quest, and the next chain quest has you fight off like five different opponents successively, so it kind of gets a little challenging. I'm not sure exactly how it is in vanilla, but that's how it was in Burning Crusade anyway, when I was playing on my warrior on my private realm. A different private realm. You also might be noticing that I haven't really mentioned right off the bat is that I'm in my new improved ghost form. It doesn't really say improved, but the only improvement to it is that it's a 1-second cast instead of 3. That's why I put these talents in here, to reduce the cast time by 2 seconds. So instead of 2 seconds, it's bam, 1 second. I can run off at a increase of movement speed of 40%. And the first ground mounts you get at level 40 technically are 60%. So it's only a 20% increase. So this 40%, this is going to help me out a lot. Other than that, when I went to the trainer and traded out my Ghost Wolf at level 20, I also got Frost Shock. And let's see, maybe Tremor Totem is a new one. I had some spells and abilities I could have learned up. I could have been taught. I could have trained for at 18. I just think I didn't have the money for it. But I had around a gold and a half, I think. And so I was able to buy a Ghost Wolf. I got Cure Poison, which I knew Shamans had the Cure Poison ability because I previously had Cure Disease, and I was like, oh, where's my Cure Poison? Well, Cure Poison is one of the spells I bought. I got Lesser Healing Wave, which I'll show you that. So basically, what I did up until now, because I guess I'll just use Lesser Healing Wave, was I used a lower version, a lower rank of Healing Wave. So Healing Wave rank 4 is 3-second cast. I would use like rank 3 or 2 for a quicker cast time and less mana expensive. But now I have Lesser Healing Wave. It's still 105 mana, which is a lot, but it's only a 1.5-second cast. I got an improved Flame Shock rank 2, a new rank for Lightning Bolt. I got Frost Shock, and I got my Tremor Totem. I also got a rank for Stone Skin, but I'm not going to use it. Also, I got a Frostband weapon, rank 1, which imbues the Shaman's weapon with with frost. Each hit has a chance of causing 35 additional frost damage and slowing the target's movement speed by 25% for 8 seconds. So it's sort of helpful, especially in PvP, I would say. But for leveling up, I like Rockbiter, just because if Frostband was more like Flame Tongue, I'd probably use Frostband for a little while until I got Wind Fury. But Frostband, each hit has a chance, so it's only a %, and I'm not entirely sure what the percentage is of it causing the Frostband weapon effect, which causes 35 damage. And basically, Rockbiter increases Oops, what did I do? Oh, my lightning shield. Guess I'll just do this. So now that's Frostband. 20. My rock biter increases by 6.7 damage per second, and so that whoops, 6.7 times 6. So for 6 seconds, over a period of 6 seconds, I'm doing as much damage as Frostband, and I don't even know if, because 6 seconds, that's a little more than 2 attacks. I doubt I'd get it Frostband weapon effect in 3 hits. So now you might be wondering, like I said before, where I am, and I showed you where I was, but I have not answered the question yet of what I am doing here, and that is there's 2 quests I actually have to turn in. One, to Marine Skyseer, is the one that I was given after I turned in, I believe it was the follow-up to the Ichiyaka quest, where I did a few quests in Camp Taraho, but they sent me here, and so this quest giver, Marin Skyseer, is going to have me kill Isha Awak and bring her the heart. And she actually gives a pretty good shield. 528 armor, 10 block, 1 int, 5 spirit. This is a healing shield for the most part, because of the int and spirit, which would benefit me if I went healing or elemental, but I'm enhancement, so that doesn't really help. And branding rod is a wand, so that doesn't help either. I'm going to accept it anyway, just because it's a lot of experience. But I believe that it's going to be a red. Yeah, I believe the quest level is maybe around 30, high 80, 20, high 20s for sure, not 80s. Now, this quest giver, Island Water Seer, I actually will tell you right now, I have one quest that this whole video is going to be revolving around, and that is the quest Call of Water. Now, as most of you know, at level, maybe it was like 5 or around there, I got the quest to do Call of Earth, and I got my Earth Totem, and that allowed me to use Stone Skin, and after a while I've collected all these Earth Totems from training up. At level 10, I got the quest Call of Fire, and I dedicated a whole episode to that quest line to get my Fire Totem, and now at level 20, I will be dedicating this entire episode, which coincidentally is episode 20. I didn't do that on purpose or anything, that just happened on its own. And so this is going to be an episode about the quest Call of Water, and you can pick it up at either Thunder Bluff or Grimar, and I believe those are the only 2 places. There might be a 3rd place, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe somewhere in the Barrens. But anyway, so I picked mine up from a Shaman trainer in Thunder Bluff, and basically all you have to do is make your way to Ratchet and then follow. Actually, I can just show you right here. All I did was I ran off the docks. I jumped off the docks right here, and I just swam all the way up to right here, and I ran up on the shore, and now I will go talk to Islin. I'm going to call her Islin. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation of her name, but I like it better. So, Islin Waterseer, we will turn this quest in, and now she's going to send us to find Brine deep in Southern Barrens. Her home is continually molested by the Quillboar there. So that leads me to believe that she's going to be deep in the Southern Barrens. She's going to be either near the entrance of Razorfin Crawl or Razorfin Downs. Whoop. Let's see, what are they called? Yes, Razorfin Crawl. So either one of these entrances should do. I'm going to cut away just because to save time on this entire episode. I'm going to be cutting back and forth because this quest is going to send me all over the world. You will see in a few minutes actually where it's going to send me next. So the next time you see me, guys, I will be in the Southern Barrens talking to Brine. Be right back. Okay guys, I am back here with Brine here in the Southern Barrens, and I will show you right now on the map where she is. Basically, the route I took, which I don't advise doing this because it took a lot longer than if I just went back to Ratchet and flew to Camp T. Instead, I was probably right here on this, it's this longer peninsula-like formation on the map, and I ran all the way around this giant ass mountain, and right by Northwatch Hold, and then I ran along here, and then I got to the roads about right here. So I just followed these mountain ridge, and this is the Field of Giants, as I've mentioned in a previous episode before. And so I just followed the road down there, and you can't see right now. Let me try and move really quickly. But there's a little hut-like image on the map. It looks exactly like the Camp Taraho. Camp T. I'll just call it Camp T. It looks just like this little hut, and it's right here, right where my little cursor guy is. And all you have to do is run up the side of this mountain right here, and we will speak to her right now. Call of water. Okay. Now she wants me to fill the empty brown water skin at the watering hole right below her hut. And this looks like it's going to be the only watering hole around here, so I will fill it up here. I'm probably going to have to take down a storm hide, or I can't use wall shapeshifted. Okay, maybe I don't. So, ooh, Pathfinder, hello. Wonder if he spawned on purpose or not. So all you have to do is run down to basically the edge of the water. I didn't have to go in 100%. I'm not sure. If you are supposed to go in 100%, but I didn't have to. I just kind of went in on the shallow edge of the water. And damn, this dude was tough. And filled it up. And then this Razormane Pathfinder spawned. So it's possible that the Pathfinder, the Razormane, spawned because I filled up the water skin, or just a coincidence. So just be on the lookout for that to happen. And we will turn this quest in. And now she's going to ask us to go travel to all the way over to the Eastern Kingdoms in Terran Mill. I will show you where that is on the map. I've actually, last episode I traveled there. Well, not last episode. After I recorded last episode, I went to I went over to the Eastern Kingdoms. I'd already been to Undercity once before for a quest in Silverpine Forest, the Sepulchre. But then I believe I traveled to Hillsbrad. Did I not? No, yeah, I did. How did I get there? Oh, I know. Yes. Okay. So what I did at the end of the off-screen, I traveled to Silverpine, and oh yes, now I remember. I have a leatherworking. I actually have two leatherworking patterns that are both Murloc scale. One's a belt with 2 strength and 3 agi, which is better than this, and then the breastplate, which is 5 strength and 3 agi, which is definitely better than this. So, but one needs 12 Murloc scales and the other needs 8, so I need to combine 20 to make them. And so I was over in the Silverpine Forest. I was on Fenris Isle. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 little islands are all infested with Murlocs, and the drop rate is actually pretty low. I was farming for about an hour, and I only got 3, and then I gave up. And it doesn't really show in my experience that I farmed a lot, but I killed quite a few of them, and I only got 3, so I just gave up. And so what did I do? How did I get to Hillsbrad from here? I must have went through. Well, I didn't go through Alteric Mountains. I honestly can't remember right now. I think holy cow, how did I? Because if I ran through Silverpine, I would have discovered all this stuff. Maybe not. Maybe I just ran straight through to Terran Mill. No, I didn't do that. I must have swam through these, must have swam through the river. I honestly can't remember. Well, that's an odd conundrum that maybe I'll discover later on if I can remember. But for the time being, I will cut away, and I will meet you guys back at Terran Mill in the Eastern Kingdoms. So I will see you there. Okay, everyone, I am back here in Terran Mill, just making my way on the Bat Rider Inn, and we are landing right about now. And here we are in Terran Mill, and I actually, on the way over to Terran Mill, I remembered how I discovered it on my map and how I got the flight path. I was, as I said before, I was trying to farm for the slimy Murloc scales, but I died on probably this island, like right on the edge of the island. And when I released my spirit, instead of releasing in the Sepulchre, I was released all the way in Hillsbrad Foothills, which actually looks farther away than any place in Silverpine, which makes me wonder if there even is a graveyard at the Sepulchre. I believe there should be for people who die in Silverpine, but I'm not sure exactly. So I ended up in Terran Mill, and this is the well that we need to fill up our empty red water skin. We can't do that well shapeshifted, so we will fill it up. Looks like there's just a tiny bit of water in there for us to fill up, and now I'm going to be heading back to Brine in the Barrens. So I will see you guys then.
What is it?
And I'll head out to Undercity, so I will see you guys in a few seconds. Hey everyone, back again in the Southern Barrens at Blackthorn Ridge with Brine to turn in the quest of Call of Water. This is like quest number 3 or 4 in the chain, where we had to fill up the empty red water skin. So here we are going to turn it in, and now Call of Water Part 4, she's going to give us an empty blue water skin. The first one was brown, the second one was red, and this one's going to be blue. And she wants us to go fill it up at the Ruins of Stardust in Ashenvale. And luckily for me, I have already been to Ashenvale before. I have a flight path to... Ooh, who's that? That is a hunter, level 23. I have the flight path to Splinter Tree Post, so once I get back to Camp T, I will fly there. And I believe the... Let's see, the Ruins of Stardust, is that what it's called? Yes, in Ashenvale. I believe that it is pretty close to Astronar, which is an Alliance quest hub, sort of like Splinter Tree Post, but for the Alliance, and it's somewhere right here. So the Ruins of Stardust, I believe, are to the south. Holy shit, south of this one. So once again, I will, whoops, I will cut away and try and run away from all these swarmers before I die. So I will see you guys in Ashenvale. The next time you see me, I will be at the Ruins of Stardust, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back at the Ruins of Stardust, although technically the well is going to be in the middle of this little lake area, and I believe there are some sort of bog creatures. Yeah, they're level 23-ish. I think I can take them though. So basically, after I cut away, I had to run all the way back to Camp T, so not too far of a run from Brian's little hut, and then I flew all the way to Splinter Tree Post, and then I just took the main road straight through Ashenvale, and then right about where the curve is, just kind of cut off to the left, and there's a little path that you'll find, and there's a little archway right here and some trees that you kind of go right through, and I'm gonna try and excuse me, I'm gonna try and find if there's any way I can get around these creatures, but I feel like I'm gonna aggro one of them at least, so I might as well attack them. And I need to buff up because I don't have any buffs. 2, holy, what the, why am I only hitting them for like 3 damage? What's going on here? I don't have a debuff. Should conserve my mana, but then again I need to kill this guy. There we go. That was odd. Okay, the well's in the middle. I'm gonna probably have to kill one more of these Shade Thicket Rain Callers. I think they are highly resistant to nature spells, so Earth Shock and Lightning Bolt are probably out the drain, down the drain for this one. Flame Shock might still be pretty good, and Frost Shock, because those are both not nature damage spells. But I think it might be their higher level, because they're 23, or it might be. Well, I'll just go ahead and. It might be because I had a debuff or something. I don't know why, but my melee damage is only doing about 2, which is very strange. Very strange indeed. But Frost Shock and Flame Shock seem to be working really well against these guys. Oh shit, son. I'm out of mana. Oh wait, I have a health pot. Ooh, that was a close one. Just to be safe, I'm gonna mana up just in case I accidentally aggro this one. Shade Thicket Rain Color. I'm only level 20, so this is like the bare minimum level you can actually complete this quest. And if I look in my quest log, I see here that it is still an orange quest, which means that it might be a little more difficult than normal. So I'm going to go over here. What's the range for this water skin? Here it is. You can stand right outside these little pillars here, and it will work just fine. Filled up the blue water skin. Sweet. My hearthstone is up, so I'm gonna hearth back to Crossroads, and I will meet you guys back at Brian's hut for the remainder of this quest. So I'll see you guys in a few Hello everyone, back again at Brian's hut with Brian. Level 23, Orgrimmar, PvP, NPC. I'm just kidding, I'm just reading what's right there. So we are going to turn in this quest, Call of Water, Part 4. Gonna turn in the empty blue water skin. Well, actually, technically, now it's the filled blue water skin. And we will complete this quest, and we have a few more quests to do before this quest line is finally complete. We have the quest, Call of Water. Bring the vial of purest water to Islin Water Seer in the Barrens. So I've made the pure water, the vial of purest water. Now all we have to do is run back to Islin, and there's about 2 more quests before I can finally get my water totem. So I will cut away once again, just like Call of Fire, if you recall. I actually cut away a lot to jump back and forth between the Barrens and Durotar. So next time you see me, I will be with Islin Water Seer, kind of to the southeast of Ratchet. So I will see you guys. Okay, everyone, I am back here with Islin Water Seer, about to turn in the Call of Water quest and pick up one of the last quests. I believe there are maybe 2 more, but one of them is a little different. So we will complete this quest and we will receive the Water Sapta. Now, Call of Water Part 6. Now we need to defeat the corrupt manifestation of water and place the corrupted manifestation's bracers along with the remaining drops of purest water on the brazier of Everfount. In Silverpine, oh fuck, I forgot it was in Silverpine Forest. God damn it. Okay. So once we drink the Water Sapta, requires Shaman's Shrine. Where is that? Is that in Silverpine as well? Let me read the quest text really quickly. Along the coast of Silverpine. Yep, you will find the shrine. Okay. I didn't realize that the quest led me to Silverpine at the end. I totally forgot about that. So I will cut away for the final time and see you guys in Silverpine. But it actually might not be the final time, because after I defeat the... Oh my gosh. I have to go to Silverpine, beat the corrupt manifestation of water, and then I need to come back to Islin to turn the quest in. So this is awesome. So I'm going to cut away, guys. I will see you in Silverpine. Hey guys, I'm back again here right behind the Sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Basically what I did to get here anyway was I took the Zeppelin obviously to Undercity and flew from Undercity to the Sepulchre. And what I did was I ran right behind the Sepulchre, right behind the little inn, the inn place, and kind of jump up where this tree was in the path, jump up, and then I just kind of fell down the rocks and healed myself along the way so I could survive, obviously. Now, I'm here at the Shaman's Shrine. There is a Dark Spirit Troll Tiev Mordoon. I don't think he's a quest giver, or I don't think I have to turn anything into him. But I guess I'll use the water scepter. I don't really need to, but this is the Shaman Shrine, and I guess I'll use it anyway. So there we are. We have Saptosite, and I can detect these elementals. Corrupt Minor Manifestation. Yes, you actually do need to use the water sapta. You only have one of it, and it lasts for 20 minutes. So try not to die while you kill this Corrupt Minor Manifestation of water. He is not red, so he won't aggro you. So let's just go ahead and try and kill him, shall we? He knows Frost Shock, that's for sure. And what else does he do? He hits pretty decent. I healed up once just to... I'll get the quest items. Okie dokie. I healed up once just because my health got pretty low, down to around 30%. And now I believe that we are going to use the remaining drops of purest water along with these bracers on the Brazier of Everfount. So we will turn it in here, part 6, and we need to now speak to the minor manifestation of water. And something crazy is going on over there. Thanks to you, thanks to the shamans, corruption ebbs, but life continues to wane. Up to shamans to protect life. So now we will receive the shard of holy hell, man. We will receive the shard of water, and this is going to be our proof that we defeated the corrupt minor manifestation. So another one was spawned. Oh, I see what happens. This one was here as a glitch, but this one spawns after you beat the corrupt manifestation of water. And there's some crazy lights going on. So okay guys, I lied. I said that that would be the last time I was going to cut away, but this is going to be the for sure last time I'm cutting away in this episode, just because I need to get back to Isla and Waterseer as quickly as possible. And so the next time you see me, I will be getting my water totem. Woot woot. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, this is it. Finally, the end of this long and insufferable quest chain of sending me back and forth between the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, back and forth between Silverpine and Hillsbrad and Ashenvale and Southern Barrens. We are ready to talk to Islan Waterseer and turn in Call of Water. We're going to turn in our shard, we're going to receive a water totem, and we're going to learn Healing Stream Totem rank 1. There we are. Here's my water totem. I'm going to put it up with my earth and fire totems. And I'm also going to go into my spellbook. It's in Restoration tab, obviously, and grab my water totem. I guess I'll put it here for now. All these totems I'm going to fill up eventually in one of these little tabs, and then have my I'm going to have my 4 different totems: earth, water, fire, and then air here. So I can just go boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Healing Stream Totem, rank 1, 40 mana, which is pretty low compared to, well, Searing Totem, and actually, it's an average mana amount, I suppose. It lasts for 1 minute, and it heals all group members within 20 yards for 6 health every 2 seconds. So for 1 minute, that's 60 seconds every 2 seconds. So it's going to heal you for 180 damage over the course of a minute, which is it's a decent amount for 40 mana. That's basically like a lesser healing wave, but with 1/2 of the mana cost. So that's it for this episode, guys. I apologize if it has gone on for too long. I'm probably going to ballpark it that it's going to be somewhere between 25 and 30 minutes. I tried to cut out a lot of time, and I think it helped by cutting away. And, you know, in real life, this probably, well, obviously, this video is in real life too, but off-screen, all the off-screen running back and forth I did, it probably took, at least 2.5 hours, just because I've had to fly all over the place, and waiting for the Zeppelin too in Orgrimmar, outside of Orgrimmar, It's like right here. Outside of Orgrimmar and then outside of Undercity. Waiting for the Zeppelin probably took at least 5 minutes each time. And I think that's just because that's how slow it was in vanilla, which is a shame. But in the next episode, I will probably just do some quests. I'm at 90%, so this quest chain, in total, it's 9 quests, including the one you pick up from a Shaman trainer in Org or in Thunderbluff. So it took me from, I think I was at around 30% to 90%. So at level 20, that's 60%. That's a good chunk of my experience right there. I'm sure if you were maybe a higher level, you probably get more mana, just because this was a little bit out of my range. So in the next episode, off screen, okay, so I should just say right now, off screen, I'm probably gonna go and just kill a few mobs to get to 21. And so that I can train up a talent, and so I don't have to waste time in the next episode doing that. But in the next episode, if I hit 21 off screen, I'll probably try and do a Wailing Caverns video. So look forward to that. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, share this with all your friends. I appreciate it a lot. I hope everyone is enjoying the series thus far. It's only going to get better from here. And the next and last Shaman quest line that I'm going to be doing for a while is going to be a level 30, and that's going to be for it's going to be for my air totem. So it's going to be Call of Air. So until then, guys, stay classy, and as always, peace out.